I can see by that look on your face, we now have your attention. So what we're going to do now is turn our gears towards what it is that we can do to help you make the right decisions. So what we need from you is actually tools and time. We're going to need to figure out how to get some tilt meters and geodometers up onto that mountain. We're also going to need some correlation spectrometers and a seismograph to figure out what exactly is going on. Let me dig in a little bit on each one of these to tell you what they do. The tilt meter is actually something that we place on the mountainside, and it's going to help us figure out what the angle of the slope of the mountain is. If we can figure out what it is now, as that angle starts to change when when the volcano starts to grow, that ground deformation is something that will tell us just how much magma is under there, so that when it does come time to explode, we'll know roughly what time we'll have before it goes off. This is going to help us with the geologic timescale of this event. The next thing that I'm going to need from you, though, is going to be a correlation spectrometer. This helps us because the SO2, the gas that is coming out of this mountain, is something that can help us figure out when it's going to blow up. You see, we can use this correlation spectrometer to graph the amount of SO2 in the air. And as that amount starts to climb, we'll know that magma is getting closer to the surface. The scariest part is when it plummets, because that's going to tell us that the ground has solidified at the top. Pressure is building inside the mountain, and the time for it to blow is going to be coming pretty soon. The last thing that we're going to be doing is looking at the seismicity, or the shaking of the ground itself. So what we're going to use here is a seismograph to try to help us figure out just how much movement there is. There's three different things that we're going to be looking at. We'll take a look at long period tremors, we'll take a look at short period tremors, and we'll be watching the harmonic tremors as well. This will kind of give us an idea for how magma is flowing underneath the ground. So in short, with these tools, we'll be able to tell you a little bit about the ground deformation, the gas that's being emitted from the mountain, the seismic activity, and with all of these things together, hopefully we can give you a better understanding of what's coming up, and you will be able to have a strong finish this year and make the right decisions for our people. Good luck, Mr. President.